Well, hello there. I'm Dr. Atkin, chiropractor master herbalist at Family Focus Chiropractic, and today we're going to talk about some fun games and healthy eating while watching the football game. November, December, and January are literally some of the best months of the year. Now, I love fall time when the leaves are falling, football season's upon us, but then we hit that sweet spot where football and basketball overlap. You got Thanksgiving with the best football games, some fun stuff going on in December, and then you get Christmas, best time of the year. Well, right after that, you're starting to get into college football bowl season. You got bowl season followed by the Super Bowl with lots of NBA and college basketball in there. I'm telling you, that's my dream time of the year because I love watching these games. But here's the problem. We spend a lot of time watching the games on the couch, right? It's cold outside, so maybe we're not quite as motivated to exercise. We're eating all the unhealthy foods around Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we've got to try to combat that a little bit. So I've got a couple ideas, some things I wanted to share with you that work for us. So when you're sitting on the couch watching that football game, I know there's a lot of drinking games going on, right? When you're getting together with friends and family. Well, when it comes to exercise, let's try a little something different. Instead of a drinking game, let's play a push-up game. You see the Oregon Duck do it, right? Along with several other mascots. Anytime somebody scores a touchdown or a point, then the mascot has to do that many push-ups. Well, my wife and I, we like to do the same thing too. So after a touchdown scored, that first touchdown, that's 7 push-ups. Second touchdown, now we've got 14. You watch a football game where your team scores right around 30 points or so, you're going to be doing over 100 push-ups during that game. That's a good workout. Maybe you don't like doing push-ups. Do sit-ups, do jumping jacks, do squats, do a combination of everything. Or even better, if you're watching the game with someone who's cheering for the opposing team, then you have to do push-ups when their team scores, and they do push-ups when your team scores. A little bit of a punishment in there. Either way, it's a way to make the game a little bit funner, a little bit more active, getting you up off the couch, doing some push-ups and squats and different things like that. So give that a shot next time. Now, when it comes to eating, obviously, all the appetizers and everything else that's fried and the rest of it, it's never good food. And to be quite honest, it's the time of year that I'm going to cheat on my way of eating just like everybody else does. But wanted to share with you a couple recipes that we love using. One that's going to satisfy the salty tooth, one that's going to satisfy the sweet tooth. And I'll include recipes in the blog post and all that. But the first one is an awesome nacho recipe that my wife came up with. So it's got, the tortilla chips and plenty of lettuce and she'll show you how to use some black beans and even a little bit of, quinoa in there. But the cheese sauce is literally to die for. Now, you're going to look at the ingredients and you're going to think, yeah, that actually might kill me. You're looking at all these healthy things wondering how that can possibly taste good. I'm telling you, everybody looks at it with an eyebrow raised. They try it and it literally knocks their socks off. You'll never want to go back. You won't be able to go back to that neon orange stuff that probably dyes your intestines orange in the process and makes you feel sluggish afterwards. So I'm telling you, try this recipe. It's absolutely delicious. You want to start eating it for dinner. Now, the sweet stuff that I like, and I learned this recipe from a fantastic woman, Dory. I call it Dory Hash because she's the one that came up with it, but I'm sure it's got a better name out there. Anyway, you combine some oats and peanut butter. In fact, the peanut butter we use, we have a Vitamix, and we'll put a bag of honey roasted peanuts in there and just grind that thing up. Makes the best peanut butter in the world, and it's not full of all the sugar and other garbage that's in most peanut butters. But anyway, take some oats and peanut butter. I think you got the recipe there. We got some coconut flakes and some ground flaxseed. But the key of that is that you're trying to get some chocolate inside of you. So you get some good healthy dark chocolate. The darker the better. It's actually considered a superfood, and it basically turns into kind of like you're eating cookie dough. And so fantastic, healthy alternative. And so use some of those recipes, use the push-up game, enjoy the games. I'll be enjoying it right alongside you guys there. Have a wonderful season, and we will talk to you soon.